Hi, my name's Shani Collins. I'm a student at Pacific College of Health and Science in the Public Health Education and Promotion Bachelor's Degree program. Today I'll be talking about the effects of aging on the integumentary system. According to the Encyclopedia of Animal Cognition and Behavior, the integumentary system is a complex organ that forms the external covering of the entire body surface, including the external acoustic meatus, the lateral side of tympanic membrane, and the vestibule of the nose. It consists of the skin, hair, nails, and exocrine glands, which is protective against infection, mechanical abrasion, and chemical and radiation injuries. It is the largest organ of the human body, constituting 15 to 20% of its total body mass. In the book Anatomy of the Integumentary System, the authors explain that aging is a complicated process that affects the epidermis, the underlying dermis, and the epidermal appendages. They say that these changes may manifest as sagging, wrinkling skin, changes in pigmentation, freckles, and depigmentation, the formation of skin lesions, including cutaneous cancers, and a decreased production of type 1 collagen. According to a marine drugs review, UVR can cause sunburn, skin aging, and even cancer. The review also mentions that the ozone layer has been thinning over the last few decades due to increased atmospheric pollution, which has exacerbated the negative effects of excessive exposure to solar ultraviolet radiation, UVR. And skin cancer has become a major public health concern. The Marine Drugs Review notes that the World Health Organization, WHO, has 6 recommendations for sun protection. 1. Limiting sun exposure from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. when UVR rays are stronger. 2. Checking the UV index before planning outdoor activities. 3. Staying under shady structures such as trees or umbrellas during the most intense hours, taking into consideration that they do not provide complete protection. 4. Wearing protective clothes and accessories such as hats and sunglasses. 5. Using sunscreens. And 6. Avoiding sun lamps. Since one of the key strategies recommended by the WHO is the use of sunscreens, the Marine Drugs Review goes on to explain the importance of noting that some sunscreens containing UV synthetic filters, such as benzophenone 3, oxybenzone, and octyl methoxycinnamate, octinoxate, have been banned in many places around the world because of the harm they cause to the environment and human health. As a result, it has become important to discover and approve new sunscreen compounds that are more natural and healthier for human and environmental health. The Environmental Working Group, EWG's Sun Safety Campaign, points out that skin cancer is the most common form of all cancers in the U.S., and rates of new melanoma cases have tripled over the last 40 years. They created the EWG Sun Safety Campaign in order to spread awareness of the importance of sun safety and reverse the escalating trend lines. The EWG Sun Safety Campaign puts forward some excellent points regarding skin and aging. They mention that the sun's ultraviolet radiation is responsible for 80% of facial aging signs, such as wrinkling, dryness, sagging, and spotty pigmentation, and that irreversible UV-induced aging is most pronounced in fair-skinned individuals with many years of exposure to intense sunlight. They define photoaging as external and internal changes in sun-exposed skin, which develops over decades. And they warn that chronic UV overexposure can impair the skin's immune system, degrading the skin's ability to protect the body from disease-causing microorganisms and to heal wounds. My favorite thing about the EWG Sun Safety Campaign is that it provides practical tips for how to protect yourself from sun damage without relying on commercial chemicals to provide the protection. Instead, they encourage protective clothing, sunglasses, shade, and timing. One important thing they mentioned, which I found particularly interesting in regards to public health, was that sunscreens must offer true broad-spectrum protection from sunburn and other types of skin damage, but must not pose other potential health risks either. I also like that they addressed UVR as a major component in the process of the aging of skin. It's really interesting that our skin doesn't only age and wrinkle as a result of our own inner biological workings, but also as a result of the amount of time we spend being exposed to various cosmic and environmental factors.